For now, this steady stream of water is not much of a concern. But several weeks ago, when heavy rain quickly washed through downtown Johnson City, King Creek ran wild, spilling out of the Boone and King Commons basins and into the streets.
We got hit twice in 1 week. We got hit on a Tuesday, and then we got hit on a Friday night here in Little Chicago.
Leah Job co-owns Skillville. For years, the building has taken on water.
It goes all the way in to our workspace.
When heavy rain moves through downtown.
With the water coming in, we are satisfied with where the city has gotten so far on controlling the flood, and we feel like there's room for improvement, but we're confident that we'll get there, and it's a lot better now than it was, let's say, 10 years ago.
With rain expected to move into the area coming from Florence, Leah says they are getting prepared.
So we have filled up sandbags, and we have tracks in our doors, so we're ready to put the wood down in this track to keep some of the water out.
Founders Park is the largest floodwater mitigation system in downtown Johnson City. City leaders tell me they're hoping that similar setups at King Commons and Boone will hopefully reduce flooding in other parts of downtown. The Kings Common and Boone Street basins were put to the test several weeks ago and failed. City Public Works Director Bill Pinzola.
The water was like a river coming down King Street, and we couldn't get it back into the basins quick enough to utilize the basins.
Pinzola says already engineers are working on a plan to help reduce flooding by redirecting water into the Boone Basin at a different point. He says a permanent fix for the problem is not likely.
We can't solve 100% of the problem. That just is not going to happen. We can't do it. But we can give you some relief in the smaller events.
With that in mind, Leah Job continues getting ready, doing all they can to keep water out and remain safe during this calm before potential flooding. Well, back here live, I want to share some numbers with you about this flood mitigation project. Of course, we're talking about your tax dollars. The city spent a little over $5.7 million on the Founders Park mitigation project, $1.6 million on the Boone Street Basin, and $3.1 million on King Commons. So we're talking about over $10 million on flooding mitigation in downtown Johnson City. Now, of course, there's still more work to be done. They're talking about doing some more work on the Boone Creek Basin here just behind us here in King Commons Park. We don't know exactly how much that will cost at this point in time, but that work is expected to start sometime next month. We're live in downtown Johnson City this evening. I'm Curtis McLeod, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Curtis, thank you. We are